The John Gale Hunn Valedictorian Award is awarded each year to the member of the senior class who has earned the highest cumulative grade point average over a 3-year period. This year we honor a valedictorian whose academic accomplishments and extracurricular activities are equally impressive. The 2012 valedictorian is Phoebe Wong. A National Merit Finalist, an AP Scholar, member of the Cum Laude Society, she's earned high honors and numerous academic awards in her time at Hunn, including the George Washington University Engineering Medal, the Yale Book Award, and the Catherine Cork Scholar Athlete Award. Phoebe has excelled in countless ways outside the classroom as well. She's a 3-sport varsity athlete, a first-chair violinist, pianist, and an accomplished sculptor. She's been a member of the Alchemy Society, the French Club, and the Outdoors Club since her sophomore year. She's a peer leader and a member of the Honor Council. Phoebe is a proven leader in the classroom, arts, music, and athletics. Her passion for learning and willingness to accept academic and extracurricular challenges have earned the respect of the faculty and students alike. She views learning as a lifelong journey that has no end. She'll attend Princeton University in the fall. On behalf of the faculty, I am proud to present this year's John Gale Hunn Valedictorian, Phoebe Wong.
Just a few short weeks ago, I completed my final project for Mr. Bush's Advanced Studio Art class. It took a while for everyone in the class to agree on the theme, but after 4 years of Hunn education, we had the necessary tools to solve the dispute civilly and maturely. So after an intense round of rock, paper, scissors, it was decided that our projects would be about time. Easy, I thought. How hard could this be? Time is everything, hence we could do anything. Even though I was confident at first, I started to realize that the task of creating a multi-piece project on something as complex as time would be a little harder than I thought, especially since we weren't allowed to paint melting clocks. What had seemed to be a loaded topic, full of potential, had withered away to a fruitless undertaking, leaving me more confused than ever. Instead of answers, I had questions. What is time, anyway? Is it a real thing, or just a man-made invention? What was I supposed to do with this blank canvas? And why hasn't the bell rung yet? With every class that went by, I had nothing to show for all the time that had passed. The blank canvas overwhelmed me as I tried to force some groundbreaking epiphany to pop into my head and miraculously inspire my artwork. Frustrated and hesitant to pick up a brush out of fear that my canvas would be ruined, I didn't know where or how to begin. But as I thought about how I wanted to portray time through my artwork, I began to think about the times we have all shared at Hunn, and the times still to come. Just like everybody warned us, high school has indeed flown by, leaving behind a blurred mixture of different shades and hues, depicting the memories we've shared and the bonds we've forged. We're about to enter that awkward transition phase in our lives, where you don't know if you should say hi, or if you should call me, maybe. Has it really been 4 years already? Where has all the time gone? A lot has changed since freshman year. It seems like our class has been through it all, and I'm not just talking about the dress code. We've welcomed a new headmaster and head of the upper school. We've added interesting electives to the curriculum. We've adopted better forms of technology to enhance our learning experience, and we've completely restructured the way our student government runs. We've even witnessed the birth of the Wonder Family. We've successfully manipulated the staff and faculty to having M-Day meetings every other week so we can sleep in. Now, if you thought that was a lot of change, let me warn you that things are not going to get easier from here. After all, we only have a few more months until the world is going to end, remember? These changes will seem like nothing when meteors are crashing down on our heads, blowing the soil up into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun, causing tidal waves to ravage the shorelines, and igniting fires across tens of thousands of acres. While all traces of life as we know it are erased from the planet. Rest assured, we Hun students will be ready for this world of constant change. I can barely wrap my head around the time that has passed since that first day, and I spent almost half an hour searching for my locker in the academic building, wondering how I would ever find my way around. I know, too, that each and every one of us holds colorful memories of Hun that will last forever. Paint on your mind's canvas a scene. Maybe when you first met your future best friends, the people who would be there for you for the next 4 years. Was it that first day of preseason freshman year? Or dancing the night away on the last day of freshman trip? What colors do you see when you remember the fun times you've shared with your friends, laughing until you could barely breathe, without even knowing what was so funny? My portrait, if the school were to hang one, would probably be one of those abstract modern art pieces, with globs of blurred paint, capturing my motion as I raced through the hallways trying not to be late to class. For all of us, these little moments have left different shades and textures on our canvases. And as we step away from our easels, we can see that one by one, they have come together to form a bigger picture. Our years here have given us the brushes and palette knives to succeed academically, athletically, and artistically. As freshmen, we dabbled in a range of activities, exploring the millions of colors within our community, and deciding our palettes by senior year. We learned to seek excellence on multiple levels, across various disciplines, in a wide array of media, perspectives, and dimensions. And it is through time, and a whole lot of effort, that we have created something meaningful, not just in our lives, but for the rest of us as well. Hun has allowed us all to discover new interests and unlock our hidden talents along the way. Now, these aren't really skills aimed to provide us with a fallback in case we fail to find a career, but life lessons to show us that we are all capable of shaping the future with our dreams, imagination, and determination. A couple of weeks ago, I was browsing through my yearbooks from our underclassmen years. It's funny, because you never believe them when they say you'll keep these things even when you're an adult. But as I was looking over the pages of old and familiar faces, I remembered just how much of an impact the people have at Hun. Both friends and faculty have taught us so much in our little time here, encouraging us to be our best when we needed the extra push, and making us laugh when we worked too hard. We have a meteorologist disguised as a math teacher with magic marker throwing powers, an English teacher who reminds us to be in dress code by affectionately calling us brazen hussies, and a chemistry teacher who devotes whole weekends and early mornings to class labs and review sessions. Our teachers are passionate about what they teach, and through the years, they have transmitted their passions onto us. More than that, they've been our companions for the last 4 years. We can joke with them, eat with them, work out with them, confide with them, and even chase them around in a Buddy the Blood Drop suit, asking for a hug. Hun has offered us so much more than just challenging academics. It has given us a community of teachers and students bounded together by the pursuit of knowledge and honor, as well as fellowship. And that's when I realized that blank canvases are not to be feared. Reflecting on my past 4 years at Hun, I have learned that life is very much like a blank canvas. You stare back at it with uncertainty for a while, pondering its meaning, and eventually, you learn to fill the canvas with color, shape, and form. We create what we live, and we live what we create. There are so many colors in this world of ours to explore, and we already have some very nice red and black of our own. Hun has been our foundation, the first strokes of our young lives, and now we are ready to fill our canvases. Congratulations, class of 2012. Let's make the next mark.